Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Lee out there with Russell. Then there's Cooper, and it's Perry in at the 3. It's good from long range.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Wiles against Cooper. And it's Ewing penetrating. Some nice passing here by Dallas. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Perry. Non-stop scoring machine here. And again, New York with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And Ewing has got the ball here for Dallas. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's the screen. Lee with the block. Perry passes to Russell. Driving to the basket. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touched by Lee. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Dallas making a switch here. Christie's checked in. Pass to Wiles. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Looking to end the run. Drains the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Cooper the pass to Russell for the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pass to Frazier. The layup missed.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
From deep three-point territory, they get the rebound. Takes it off the glass. He's got 12.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Christie. Shoots from the block, and it's sent back by Russell. Cooper the pass to Perry. Three-pointer. And another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Christie. Still yet to score. Here's Frazier. And he can't bank that one in. New York with the ball. They're on a 16-3 run right now. Fires the 3. And another one.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Here's Christie. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Cans it from downtown.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Westbrook. Lee with the block. Perry passes to Cooper. Good D by Westbrook. All sorts of time. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
There's Russell with the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Dallas shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Here's Christie. Pass to Frazier. Shot clock at 5. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Perry's got 5 rebounds tonight. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Christie. It's rebounded by New York.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Connects from three-point range.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 7. Here's Akacha. He with the block. Here's Perry. Launches it. Hits it again. Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Wiles. Dallas again missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here we go. Here's Lee, and the shot goes down. Lee's got 14.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
They need this one. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
It's stolen by Frazier. Wiles against Cooper. Here's Christie. No good from outside.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Dallas with the ball.
A really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference. Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Here's Perry. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Here's Christie. Here's Akacha. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And New York making a change here. Spencer's checked in. Outside Westbrook. Here's Hansen. Off target with his 3. New York with the ball. Here's Perry. And again, New York with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Hansen. 13 points in the game. Pass to Humphries. Outside Westbrook. Now here is Humphries. D right on him. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Lee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Perry. He got it again. Sensational.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Here's Hansen. Dallas moving it around. Humphries, no good.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Here's Perry. Again, what an avalanche.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. They set the screen. Dallas again missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And again, New York with the triple.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Right wing, they need this. And he's good on the three ball. Hansen's got 16.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
The tray. And good! There's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. 2 on none, no one back to stop this. A nice shot by Perry.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
1:29 left in the first half of the game. Here's Humphries. No good on the three.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Lee gets the bucket.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Dallas shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Here's Humphries. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Perry. Nailed from three-point land.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Trains it from beyond the arc. 13 points in the game.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Now here's Graham. Scoreless thus far. Hands in the pass to Westbrook. And it's sent back by Russell. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Russell. Edwards, he's checked in for Dallas.
Number 4, Chip Edwards.
Six to shoot. Here's Hansen. Pass to Edwards. Poked away. To stop the run. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's New York enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Phantom half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Nice try. It's all good. One more time. A round of applause.
Hey folks, first off, let's take a look at the overall NBA schedule on tap for tonight. That one gets going 7:30 Eastern Time.
I'm looking for a possible upset in that one.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for New York.
Their offense may get the credit for the lead, but they've set the tone with their rebounding.
I give it the Shaq stamp of approval. They've been the schoolyard bullies today.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.